At 28 years old, I weighed 250 pounds. I was eating 5,000 to 6,000 calories of chicken and rice every single day, and I looked like the friggin' Pillsbury Doughboy. Fast forward 10 years later, I'm 38 and I'm 7% body fat, eating donuts every day. So here's what I got wrong. Welcome guys, if you're new here, I'm Neil John Thomas. I'm a 38-year-old retired bodybuilder, and I help men over 30 years old get into the best shape of their life, get down to 10% body fat with as minimal effort as possible, eat their favorite foods, and still enjoy life. Please like and subscribe. Let's get this out and help as many men that are on this journey towards the best version of themselves. So back when I was a bodybuilder in my late 20s when I competed, I would bulk up and cut. I'd do the typical bro bodybuilder. You got to get big and get strong, and then you got to cut down and suffer and be miserable for 6 months. See, I got really strong, but I was hurt all the time. And my weekends were drinking and binge eating, especially on like when you're bulking. It's like, yeah, I was eating chicken and rice the majority of the time, but then I'd want to go eat, a whole pizza and a whole cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory. It was disgusting. So there's 4 mistakes I made when I was in my 20s and I was bodybuilding and I used to bulk and cut. Now I maintain less than 10% body fat year round, never gonna bulk again, never need to bulk again, and I feel great, look great. The number one mistake, this is not in any specific order, was I thought being bigger, getting strong, meant being in shape. It is so far from the truth. It is the exact opposite. I was like, oh my God, if I can squat 500 pounds and if I can deadlift 600 pounds and get really big, I'm gonna look so good. No, not at all. I looked like a flabby mess, like a garbage plate. Mistake number 2 was I chased PRs every single session, and that caused me to get injured all the friggin' time. I was literally injured so many times. I remember one time squatting, I tore my hamstring off the bone. Like usually when people get a hamstring tear, it can be minor, it can be big, but I literally tore the hamstring off the bone. I had a bruise on my leg about 1.5 feet big for like 6 months because the blood pooled up and stayed under my skin. It was horrible. I couldn't squat for 2 years after that one. I tore 2 ligaments in my shoulder. I fractured this hand deadlifting, dropping the bar, and countless others that put me out for months and months and months. And I still face the pain of those injuries now today. And full reference, guys, like I'm always going to be 100% honest and truthful with you guys. In my 20s, I did take steroids. When I competed and I was getting on stage, I took steroids like the rest of the population that competes and lies about it. But that was 8-9 years ago now. I haven't taken anything since then. And that was probably one of the big causes too of getting injured. Like, yes, I was pushing myself to the absolute extreme every single session trying to get PRs. When you take those compounds and you put on so much size, your ligaments and joints just cannot handle it. So, lesson learned, we'll never take anything ever again. Mistake number 3 was I thought I always had to eat clean. I was literally eating chicken and rice and beef and rice. I couldn't even tell you. In that 1 year back in like 2019, my last show, I must have ate chicken and rice in that 1 year probably over 1,000 times because I was eating 5 to 6 meals a day. It was insane. And now, give me a frickin' Pop-Tart and my abs are popping. Maybe that's why they call it a Pop-Tart. Huh. I digress. But I always thought I had to eat chicken and rice in my 20s because that was like the bodybuilder thing. It's like you eat 10 eggs for breakfast and a bowl of oatmeal and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, like the typical standard shit. And now being in my 30s, I literally eat donuts and Pop-Tarts every single day. I have ice cream every single night. In the morning, I have chocolate chip banana pancakes most days, or I have French toast, or I have French toast sticks, or I have a big egg sandwich with bacon or sausage. Like, I literally eat all my favorite foods every single day and with no effort at all. Like, I don't do any cardio. And again, I don't take any steroids. I don't take any fat burners. I drink 1 cup of coffee and I can eat all my favorite foods with no cardio and be lean. Mistake number 4 is I thought you always had to do more volume. When I was in my 20s, I literally worked out 6 to 7 days a week for 2 to 4 hours. It was insane. Like, that's like just crazy. And now I work out 3 to 4 hours total per week. So in my 20s, when I competed, I worked out roughly 12 to 18 hours. Now I work out 3 to 4, a tiny fraction of that. And I'm never injured. It's great. But I thought I had to be like a mini Hercules and like live in the gym, which, you know, most kids in their 20s like live in the gym. So far from the truth. What I'd tell the 28-year-old version of me would be, don't get bigger, get leaner, less broken, and eat all the foods you love. See, I'm so much happier now, guys. Like, I promise you, the grass is always greener on the other side. You know, I remember going through the yo-yo of bulking, cutting. It's so much stress, and it's like you look in the mirror when you're bulking and you're just like not happy with yourself. Now I look in the mirror every day and I'm like, damn, like this is amazing. And the fact that it's so low effort, like I said, guys, if you watch any of my other videos, I don't do cardio. I haven't done cardio in 3 years. I don't have a high metabolism. I was a fat kid. I was fat in my 20s. I literally don't do cardio, and I eat all my favorite foods every single day, and all my clients do the same thing. My clients that are 60s and in their 70s don't do cardio and eat burgers, cake, cookies, ice cream every day and get to 10% body fat. It's like the fitness industry has made us think that you got to do this yo-yo bulking and you got to eat chicken and rice. It's so far from the truth. It's not a suffering and hustle more kind of culture that they make it out to seem. Like, the fitness industry lies. They totally lie. They make it seem like it has to be that way, but I promise you it doesn't. So if you guys enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe. Let's get this out to as many men as possible that need to hear the truth about things. If you guys want a free PDF recipe book of 11 of my favorite meals, it's completely free. The link is in my bio. I eat them every single day. There's donuts on there, Biscoff cheesecake, which I just made last week, that is absolutely incredible. If you want to take it a step further, if you want to go into my full 12-week coaching program, everything, fix your sleep, habits, fix your cortisol, learn the whole entire walking protocol, everything, that link is in the bio as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video and you got something out of it, because I'm genuinely here to help men over 30 get into the best shape of their lives with as minimal effort as possible. It's so much easier than you think, I promise you. And I know that all of you guys can do it. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day. I believe in every single one of you. Later.